Have you ever found yourself getting up more times than you'd like during the night, only to feel that familiar tug of frustration as you shuffle back to bed, bleary-eyed and wishing for just one solid stretch of sleep? If you're a man over 60, you're not alone in dealing with those nighttime trips to the bathroom, the hesitancy when you first stand up, or that sense of not quite emptying your bladder each time. These are classic signs that your prostate may be growing larger than you'd like. A natural process for many men as they age, but one that can interfere with your comfort, your sleep, and even your confidence. Now, before you start worrying or reach straight for prescription medications, there's great news. You have options. Doctors and researchers are now recognizing a variety of natural remedies that can help calm prostate enlargement, ease your urinary flow, and restore the comfort you thought was a thing of the past. In this video, we're going to explore 6 of those remedies, simple, accessible, and backed by science, so you can choose the approach that feels right for you. We'll start by looking at 2 time-tested herbal helpers, saw palmetto and pumpkin seed extract. These are not magic bullets, but when used consistently, they can make a real difference in reducing that constant urge and helping you sleep through the night. So let's dive in, and by the end of this segment, you'll know exactly how to introduce these natural allies into your daily routine. First up is saw palmetto, an herb that's been used for generations by Native Americans and has since gained popularity worldwide for supporting prostate health. What makes saw palmetto so special is its ability to balance hormones that drive prostate growth. Specifically, it helps regulate dihydrotestosterone, or DHT, which can accumulate in the prostate and cause it to swell. By keeping those hormone levels in check, saw palmetto can often ease the pressure on your urinary tract, making it easier to start and finish each trip to the bathroom. Imagine beginning each day with a small spoonful of saw palmetto extract, whether in tea form, as a tincture under the tongue, or in those easy-to-swallow capsules, and giving your body a gentle nudge toward balance. Many men report that after a few weeks of regular use, they notice they're not getting up as often at night, and that their flow feels stronger and smoother. For Peter, a retired schoolteacher I know, adding saw palmetto capsules to his morning routine meant he could finally sleep through until dawn, rather than waking every 2 hours. He calls it one of the simplest, most effective changes he's made for his health. Next, let's talk about pumpkin seed extract, a humble kitchen staple that carries a powerful punch for prostate support. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, a mineral essential for prostate function, and they also contain fatty acids that help reduce inflammation and improve bladder control. When you extract those nutrients into a concentrated supplement, you give your body a targeted boost to help keep prostate tissue healthier and more flexible, easing that tight feeling in your lower abdomen. In practical terms, you can stir a tablespoon of raw pumpkin seeds into your morning yogurt or oatmeal, or, if you prefer a hassle-free approach, reach for a high-quality pumpkin seed extract capsule. Either way, you're offering your prostate a cocktail of nutrients that can help calm the enlargement process. My friend George, an avid gardener, told me he started snacking on a handful of shelled pumpkin seeds each afternoon, and noticed that he wasn't crossing his legs or fidgeting to hold back the urge nearly as much. It was a small, tasty habit that translated into quieter nights and less worry about being too far from home when the urge struck. By weaving saw palmetto and pumpkin seed extract into your daily life, alongside plenty of water and balanced meals, you're giving your body key allies in the fight against prostate growth. You may still have the occasional nighttime visit, and that's okay, but with these natural remedies on your side, those visits can become fewer and less disruptive. Now that we've covered those first 2 natural options, you've laid a strong foundation for prostate support. In the next part, we'll continue with 2 more remedies, one that comes straight from the world of green tea, and another that harnesses the power of inflammation-fighting berries, so you can refine your approach and feel the relief you deserve. Let's continue on and explore those next steps. Picking up where we left off with saw palmetto and pumpkin seed extract quietly working behind the scenes to ease those nighttime trips, let's talk about 2 more natural remedies that have shown real promise in calming prostate growth and soothing urinary symptoms. These next 2 ingredients may already be lurking in your pantry or garden, waiting to lend their gentle power to your prostate health. First, let's look at green tea, not just a soothing sipper for mornings or afternoons, but a source of potent compounds called catechins that can help regulate prostate cell growth. You may have heard of EGCG, the superstar antioxidant in green tea, and it turns out it does more than fight free radicals. Studies suggest that EGCG can modulate the signals that encourage prostate cells to multiply, helping to slow down the enlargement process. Imagine steeping a fresh bag of high-quality green tea each morning. As the warm, earthy aroma fills your kitchen, you're also infusing your body with a daily dose of those prostate-supportive catechins. You might sip 1 cup mid-morning and another in the afternoon, replacing coffee or stronger teas. Over time, the cumulative effect of those antioxidants can help balance hormone activity and reduce inflammation around the prostate gland, which translates to a calmer bladder and more comfortable flow. My friend Sam, who's in his late 60s and always on the lookout for gentle, natural solutions, told me he began swapping out one of his 2 daily coffees for green tea. He found that not only did his early morning bathroom runs become less urgent, but he also felt a steady, focused energy through the day, without the jitters. For men concerned about caffeine, many green teas offer a lower caffeine alternative, or you can choose decaffeinated versions that still deliver the valuable EGCG. Now, as you let your green tea steep, there's another remedy that often flies under the radar but has centuries of use in traditional medicine: pygeum. Pygeum africanum, extracted from the bark of the African plum tree, carries compounds called phytosterols and triterpenes that help reduce inflammation in prostate tissue and improve bladder contractility. In other words, pygeum can help the smooth muscles around your bladder and prostate relax, making it easier for urine to flow freely. In practical terms, you'll most likely find pygeum as a capsule or tablet in health stores. A typical dose ranges from 50 to 100 milligrams per day. Men who incorporate pygeum often report less dribbling after they finish, a quicker start to their stream, and fewer instances of waking up too frequently. I remember my neighbor George, yes, the same avid gardener who loved his pumpkin seeds, mentioning that after a month of adding pygeum to his routine, he felt like someone had finally unclogged the traffic jam in his plumbing. Taken together, green tea catechins and pygeum extract offer a 1-2 punch. One works at the cellular level to quiet down overactive signals, and the other relaxes the smooth muscles, helping your body move with less resistance. And the beauty of these remedies is how seamlessly they tuck into your day. You're already drinking warm beverages and taking supplements. Now they're working specifically for your prostate. As you explore green tea and pygeum, remember to choose high-quality sources. Look for green tea leaves rather than dusty tea bags, and opt for pygeum products that list standardized amounts of phytosterols. Consistency is key. These remedies build up in your system over weeks, so give them time and keep an eye on your progress. Now that we've covered 4 natural approaches: saw palmetto, pumpkin seed extract, green tea, and pygeum, it's clear that taking control of prostate growth is about combining gentle, targeted strategies that support hormone balance, reduce inflammation, and relax the muscles that surround your bladder. In our next segment, we'll introduce 2 more natural allies, one from the realm of spicy kitchen staples, and another that taps into the soothing, hydrating power of special waters. These final remedies will complete your toolkit, so you can approach prostate health with confidence, ease, and a sense of enjoyment. Let's keep this conversation going and discover how simple changes in your daily routine can bring you relief and peace of mind. We've already explored 4 powerful natural allies: saw palmetto to help balance the hormones that drive prostate growth, pumpkin seed extract to soothe inflammation and support zinc levels, green tea catechins to modulate cell signals, and pygeum to relax the muscles around your bladder. Those remedies build a strong foundation, but to complete your toolkit, we have 2 more time-honored options that work in unique ways: stinging nettle root for its hormone balancing and anti-inflammatory properties, and lycopene, found abundantly in tomatoes and watermelon, as a potent antioxidant that supports overall prostate health. Let's begin with stinging nettle root, not the leaf you might know from spring tea, but the root extract that's gained popularity in Europe for helping men with prostate concerns. What makes nettle root so intriguing is its dual action. It appears to inhibit the enzymes that convert testosterone into the more potent DHT, dihydrotestosterone, the very hormone that encourages prostate tissue to swell, and it also helps reduce inflammation in the prostate gland itself. Think of it as both a guard at the hormone gate and a calming balm for irritated tissue. To incorporate nettle root into your regimen, you'll usually find it in capsule or tincture form. A typical dose might be around 200 milligrams twice a day for capsules, or a suggested number of drops for a tincture, always following the manufacturer's guidance. I remember talking to my friend Carl, who'd struggled with that notorious can't-quite-finish feeling after he peed. After adding nettle root capsules to his morning and evening routines, he noticed his stream felt stronger and more complete, and that constant sense of urgency began to fade within a few weeks. For him, it was like gently turning down the volume on an overactive prostate, restoring a sense of normalcy that had seemed out of reach. While nettle root works by targeting hormone activity and inflammation, our final remedy takes a dietary approach with one of nature's most vibrant antioxidants, lycopene. If you've ever enjoyed a slice of tomato or a scoop of watermelon on a hot day, you've already tasted lycopene. Research shows that this red pigment helps protect prostate cells from oxidative stress, essentially the wear and tear that can lead to tissue damage and growth. Lycopene also supports healthy blood flow, which is crucial for keeping your urinary function comfortable and efficient. The easiest way to boost your lycopene intake is through cooked tomatoes. Heating tomatoes with a bit of healthy fat, like olive oil, actually makes lycopene more bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use it more readily. Picture spoonfuls of rich tomato sauce stirred into pasta or layered into a hearty vegetable stew, or the warmth of roasted cherry tomatoes drizzled with garlic and fresh basil. If you prefer convenience, look for canned tomatoes without added sugar or salt, and simply simmer them on the stove with a splash of olive oil and your favorite herbs. My neighbor Frank, who's always been a fan of a good BLT, told me he started swapping raw tomatoes on his sandwich for sun-dried tomatoes rehydrated in olive oil. He noticed not only a burst of flavor, but also a subtle easing of that tight sensation he used to feel in his lower abdomen when he sat down for long periods. Over several weeks, those moments of discomfort grew fewer, and he felt proud knowing he was nourishing his prostate with something as simple and delicious as tomato-based recipes. If you're looking for an even sweeter source of lycopene, watermelon ranks high too. A refreshing slice in the afternoon not only hydrates you but delivers another dose of that protective pigment. And for a fun twist, you could blend watermelon with chilled tomato juice, a pinch of salt, and a squeeze of lime for a feel-good red refresher that looks as vibrant as it tastes. So there you have it, 6 natural remedies to help slow prostate growth and ease urinary symptoms after 60. Saw palmetto, pumpkin seed extract, green tea catechins, pygeum, stinging nettle root, and lycopene. By weaving these options into your daily life through soups, smoothies, supplements, and simple swaps, you're taking a proactive, gentle approach to supporting your prostate. As you begin to try these remedies, pay attention to what feels most effective for you. Some men find they respond better to one option over another, and that's perfectly fine. The key is consistency and listening to your body. And if you ever have questions about dosages or interactions, a quick chat with your healthcare provider can ensure you're on the right track. In our final segment, we'll bring all of this together in a warm, encouraging conclusion, sharing tips on how to combine these remedies, track your progress, and maintain the healthy habits that will keep you comfortable and confident for years to come. Stay with me, because the last part will give you a clear, simple roadmap for thriving with a smaller prostate and a fuller life. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night bleary-eyed and bleary-bodied, compelled to make that familiar trek to the bathroom, only to lie back in bed wondering if you'll ever feel rested again? You're not alone. As we move through our 60s, 70s, and beyond, it's all too common to find that our prostate has quietly grown, pressing on our bladder and turning a peaceful night's sleep into a string of frustrating interruptions. But here's the thing. You don't have to resign yourself to endless trips to the bathroom or the ache of an overworked bladder. There are gentle, natural remedies, 6 of them in fact, that studies and doctors are pointing to as powerful tools for slowing prostate growth and restoring comfort to your daily life. In this video, we'll explore the first 2 of those 6 remedies. Simple, accessible options that you can start right away without jumping straight to prescription pills or invasive procedures. By weaving these natural supports into your routine, you'll be giving your body a helping hand to rebalance hormones, ease inflammation, and strengthen the tissues around your prostate. Let's dive in, and by the end of this segment, you'll know exactly how to introduce saw palmetto and pumpkin seed extract into your life, and why so many men find real relief from these age-old allies. Imagine beginning each morning with a single small ritual that eases the pressure you feel down there. That's where saw palmetto comes in. This herbal extract, derived from the berries of a small palm tree native to the southeastern United States, has been used for generations, and modern research confirms its ability to help regulate dihydrotestosterone, or DHT, the hormone most closely linked to prostate enlargement. When DHT accumulates in the prostate, that gland can swell and press on the urethra, leading to hesitancy, dribbling, and that all-too-frequent run to the bathroom. By taking a standardized saw palmetto supplement each morning, whether in capsule form or as a spoonful of liquid extract, you're giving your body the tools to balance DHT levels more effectively. Over the course of several weeks, many men notice that their urinary flow becomes stronger. The strain of starting the stream eases, and the relentless nighttime awakenings begin to fade. My friend Robert, who'd been waking every 2 hours to relieve himself, told me that after about a month on saw palmetto, he finally slept through until dawn. He calls it like flipping a switch from constant interruptions to deep, uninterrupted rest. To get started, look for a high-quality saw palmetto supplement that provides at least 400 milligrams of extract per dose, standardized to contain a minimum of 85 to 95% fatty acids, which are the active components believed to calm prostate cell overgrowth. Take it with breakfast to give your day a gentle prostate-soothing boost that sets the tone for continual support. Now, while saw palmetto is working at the hormonal level, our next remedy tackles inflammation and nutrient support from a different angle, one you've likely seen on your salad plate or in your holiday pumpkin pies. I'm talking about pumpkin seed extract, a source of healthy fats, magnesium, and zinc, all of which are crucial for prostate health. Those tiny emerald seeds pack a powerful punch. They help reduce swelling in the prostate gland and support the smooth muscles of the bladder, making it easier to fully empty each time you go. You can enjoy raw pumpkin seeds as a snack, just a small handful each day, or reach for a concentrated extract in capsule form. The typical dose falls between 500 and 800 milligrams of pumpkin seed oil extract daily. Many men combine it with saw palmetto for a synergistic effect. While one ingredient balances the hormones that drive growth, the other soothes the inflammation and nourishes the delicate tissues. My neighbor Jerry, a retired postman who used to carry pumpkin seeds in his coat pocket during mail rounds, found that adding pumpkin seed extract to his morning routine made a noticeable difference. He told me, "I used to worry about being a mile from home without a bathroom. Now I know I can trust my body. It's not nagging me every hour." For him, and for countless other men, pumpkin seeds became the tasty, reassuring treat that comes with meaningful benefits. As you bring saw palmetto and pumpkin seed extract into your life, remember that consistency is key. These remedies don't act like a single-dose pain reliever. Instead, they build up in your system, gradually rebalancing hormones and calming inflammation. You might not notice dramatic changes overnight, but over a few weeks you'll likely find yourself sleeping more soundly, walking through your day with fewer urges, and feeling a renewed sense of confidence that your prostate no longer calls all the shots. We've laid a solid foundation with these first two natural allies. In the next segment, we'll continue our journey with two more remedies, one from the world of tea and another from traditional African medicine. By combining these 4 strategies, you'll have a comprehensive natural approach to managing prostate growth, easing urinary symptoms, and reclaiming the comfort you deserve. Stay tuned as we explore green tea, catechins, and pygeum extract, 2 more keys to unlocking better prostate health after 60.